Just a quick little video. So I got my 2-burner PowerMax folding up camp stove here, and I've got one of these PowerMax adapters, and I got an adapter to connect it to butane, so it's all hooked up. I got this little handy strikinator. It's pretty cool, which is really nice because it'll fit up into the Coleman lantern if you wanted to. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's light her up here. I already turned this on. There. There it goes. Yeah. There it is. Seems to work pretty good. Not bad at all. So I don't know if you remember from my previous videos, I ended up with a 2-burner PowerMax stove, and I also had a single PowerMax stove. That time it was before these adapters were available, and so I actually had modified it to use some push-on compression compressed air fittings, and adapted it so that you could connect it to a propane or to a butane canister, and they seem to work okay, but this is a lot cleaner. So I ended up getting another 2-burner, and I got another single burner. But yeah, this one came in today, so we went ahead and tried it out. So for the what is it, the PowerMax lantern that has a canister that goes in the back and screws in, I sweated on a propane adapter on that thing, so you screw in a butane canister on the back, and it's pretty much like stock, except it just uses a butane with a little adapter from butane to propane, and it works just fine. But yeah, this thing's working pretty good. It's nice and warm. It's kind of late tonight, so we're not going to go and cook anything or brew any coffee or anything, but I think we could do that tomorrow. In the meantime, God bless, and let's shut these down. But you can definitely tell the quality of these things, because these are really old. I mean, I'm thinking these are probably, I don't know, I forgot the dates, late 90s, maybe early 2000 type of scenario. But yeah, I mean, this thing works perfect, like it was brand new. So yeah, it's cool. But yeah, the PowerMax adapter works just fine. I'm real happy with it. All right, God bless, and we will catch you tomorrow. Take care. So one thing I'd say is that after you're done using this with this adapter, is turn off the fitting here, fully off, and just burn off any remaining gas, because these use up, put through liquid, and you have to burn off the remnants. So that's what I do. I just shut off this main valve, leave this open, and burn it off. So just take a little bit, it'll burn off. It's starting to fade out. There it goes, shutting down. Perfect. And then shut it off. You're good to go. All right, so I'll give you a little update here. So like I say, this is the Peak 1 PowerMax 2-burner that I just got in, I bought. So we just tested that. It works great. So I pulled my other 2 that I had modified, and the great news is that I kept the parts for this one because nothing got busted really, and I was able to un-F it and return it back to its original condition. The only thing is I got to get a little O-ring for it. So that's awesome news, because I felt bad about that, because if I'd known about the adapter, I would have, or it was pre-adapter, I probably wouldn't have done that. Now this one here, I don't feel that bad, because to be honest with you, it still looks really clean. It isn't much different than if you use this adapter for this. All you're doing is you're not doing this, you just have an adapter for it, and it works really good. So, we're going to go ahead and accept that. And that I can unscrew, and you could put a butane one on if you want. Well, a butane one on if you wanted to. And I've got another one of them, so it's like not a problem. So yeah, so that's great news. This one we're not going to try to do anything different with it, but it's pretty darn elegant. Doesn't look all hokey or nothing. Looks really solid, and it works really good. So it's good to go. This one here, we're able to return it back to its original condition. I've got some O-rings, but I don't know if I got one that's small, but it would still work. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's like Steve pulling out all those O-rings, right? Oh, geez. Whoa, I do have some pretty small ones here. Oh, what do we got here? We want one that'll fit on there and stay if we can. Let's see here. Oh, geez. Those are small. Those are too small. They're not the right size. So for this one, we need it about that size, which I don't seem to have. You would think with these sets that you would get some stuff that would be a good fit, but that is not the truth. What do we got here in our air conditioning O-rings? Maybe we got something in one of these. I don't know. No, not really. I mean, it would still work because it's a compression fit. I probably could shove something like that on there if I wanted to. But I think I'm just going to buy some O-rings for this type of scenario here. In the meantime, I could probably stick something there for now. I don't know. Maybe I could just stick something like that right there. I know it's not the right size, but it would definitely work. Let me stick it on there. We'll give it a try, okay? All right, you ready? I already connected it, and I opened this up here to make sure we don't have any leaks. We don't have any leaks. So let's go ahead and, oh jeez. There it is. Let's see if we can turn it down a little bit. You can kind of get a simmer. Yeah. Turn it up. Turn this one down just a little bit. Probably not. Kind of turn it down. Okay. Get her down to like a low fire and crank her up. It's a little windy. And like I say, when you're done, just shut this off right here and let her burn off the remnants, and then disconnect. But yeah, even though the O-ring's a little bit bigger, like I say, it's kind of a compression fit. You're sort of like a snap, cam lock, sort of, whatever, fitting on, just a quarter turned, and it pushes in and seals it. Shutting down, but I'm really glad that I was able to revert this one back to its original condition so I can use the adapter. The other one, like I say, it's okay. I got a second one, and the first one, it looks pretty elegant. It uses an adapter anyway, so it's like I don't feel too bad about it. It's pretty good. There it is. Then when you're done, this is sealed off, then you can go ahead and, I can't do it. Oh, there it goes. And just connect it. But yeah, I saved all the other parts. The other one was designed differently, so I didn't lose parts. I probably could, if the brass part, I don't remember now, but the brass part in there, the brass cup isn't damaged, I could probably 3D print those parts, but it's not a high priority. I think we're fine. We're gonna just leave it as is. All right, God bless, and yeah, we're good to go on this. So that's nice. That was a nice positive thing here. We were able to get this one back to its original condition. All right, take care, and we will catch you tomorrow.